I became extremely interested in these mountaintops after hearing that they're unlike anything else in the southern Appalachians. Wide open meadows perched high above the tree line where you'd expect dense forest. Some believe their existence is purely natural, shaped by relentless winds, thin soil, and harsh weather at these elevations. Others point to centuries of intentional fires and livestock grazing by the Cherokee and later settlers. I can't stop imagining what it must feel like to step onto one of these balls, to breathe in the crisp air and see nothing but open views where dense forests should be. It's raw, exposed, and unlike anything I've ever experienced. I need to explore it for myself. I just drove an hour. We've got 1 mile up to the top of this mountain. We're going to be looking at these different balds. So let's get to it. There's a lot of really neat rock formations here. That looks like solid ice. This looks like the end of the tree line. Here we are. Look at this. This view is amazing. 360 views all the way around. I've made it to Round Bald, the first part of this hike, with 2 more to explore before reaching our goal. I am standing on the border between North Carolina and Tennessee. The Pisgah National Forest stretches out for miles, and in the distance you can see Mount Mitchell, the tallest peak in the Appalachian Mountains. To the west, this view opens up into Tennessee, with peaks and valleys stretching far into the horizon. You can see right here where we're headed, this little knoll right here. And then we're gonna head up down that little gap and then back up to the knoll up here. All right, let's go. Have to be really careful hiking because a lot of the trail is very slick. It's pretty much solid ice, like you can see right here.
this. There's a big rock on the top. Wow, you can see a long way up. So over here's where we started and ended up on this was our first bald. Check this out.
Here's where we're headed next, up to Grassy Ridge Bald.
This is where we just hiked from. All right, I can see where we're headed. Got to be careful because underneath this snow and ice is rock. Here's another campsite. Still moving forward. We're almost to the top. We just went through a little laurel thicket, so we're almost here. I think this tree is a Fraser fir. This is one of the few places where the Fraser fir grows naturally. These are commonly used as Christmas trees. Here's another patch of laurel. Alright, here we are. Grassy Bald, Grassy Ridge. And it is windy up here.
Looking back to the west, high Roan Knob stands before me. Its dense forest is a striking contrast to the wide open expanse of the bald that I'm standing on now. It's hard to not wonder how these balds came to be, whether formed by nature's relentless forces or maintained through the efforts of those who came before us.
Whoa, look at this weird rock formation up here. I'll show it to you. That is wind. I had to switch to the better hat. Here's our path back. Starting out here, go up to this fall, then go back down, then come back up to this one.
Reaching the end of this part of the hike feels both satisfying and bittersweet. Turning back towards the trailhead, I feel a sense of accomplishment, but it's hard to leave behind the open views. As the path winds back into the trees, I take one last look at the balds and the mountains beyond. Heading back to my car, the open bald slowly fades into the dense forest. The wind dies down, replaced by the quiet rustle of trees. It feels like leaving one world behind and stepping back into another.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more videos like this.